Hi, my name is Abha and welcome to my channel. Today I would share about a part of my spiritual journey, which was about attachment and how to let go of that. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Abha and I vlog about my life as a woman in her 50s and also my life as a woman and general lifestyle in New Zealand, and this is where I live. I moved to New Zealand over 27 years ago, so this is my home, and I love the lifestyle here. I love the outdoors. So I vlog about that. I vlog about my travels sometimes whenever I go, and also about my physical and mental and spiritual well being. So if you like my content, please do like and subscribe. It helps me and encourages me and does not really cost you much. So, coming back to my vlog today, which is about attachment, I thought I will do a short vlog this weekend, as last couple of weekends I did not get much opportunity to record. And while I was out and about, I thought this is the perfect time for me to do a short video, because going back home, there are kids, friends, and everyone there, and I won't be able to shut myself. Even if I shut myself in my room, it'll still be a bit noisy. So let's coming back to attachment. In Bhagwad Gita, Lord Krishna, he says about moh ko tyag do. So that is in Hindi, but it translates as let go of attachment. Initially, I used to be very confused about, because I used to think moh is love. So how do you let go of that? And then slowly, as part of my spiritual journey, I understood what it means. It is not love, it is attachment. So for me, attachment is still love. And how do I let go of attachment? I, Over the years, I have realized that it gives a lot of turmoil. It gives rise to a lot of turmoil in your mind. And practicing this has really helped me in lessening my turmoil and dealing with whatever life throws at me in a much better way. I believe that all that turmoil we feel in our minds due to any reason, that gives rise to stress, and stress affects our physical and mental well-being. So overall, if you look after your spiritual well-being, because these are all connected, and I found that for me it was a little bit hard, because how do I let go of attachment? For me, attachment is love, and I love my family, close family, extended family, friends. um, I am a, we all love. It's not just me in particular, and these are the people who kind of, we feel that they give us a lot of turmoil in our life as well, because we love them so much. Whatever happens to them is hurtful to us. We feel sad if our friends and family are sad. If they are going through a rough time, we feel sad. We also feel, I am personally felt that there's a lot of turmoil, because um, I can see where someone is going and I try to stop them, but they don't want to hear about it or take it in a wrong way, and then blame you for being, I don't know, disrespectful or interfering. And also, when someone does not do anything for you, you feel a lot of turmoil. So you you feel that if you were there for other person in their rough times, they should be there for you in your rough time. And when they are not there, you feel hurt. It gives rise to a lot of turmoil. When we worry about our loved ones, that gives us a lot of turmoil. And then if we are worrying too much, and then when we see them, it all comes out as a reaction. And some people do not take it nicely, and the whole process repeats, and you feel hurt, and there's a lot of turmoil. I have learned from reading Bhagwad Gita that letting go of attachment is one of the ways to go about coping with difficult times, or I should say turmoil in the mind. And how I have understood that, and how it has helped me is, when someone says let go of attachment, I cannot really let go uh, of love towards them, and we don't need to. Letting go of attachment, I have broken it down for myself, and that means, so I could not understand how you can let go of attachment, but you're still saying, and I don't want to let go of love. And for me, there was not much difference there at all. So attachment is when it is more, you get a bit feverish about it, and you get really concerned about someone or ourselves or the future or the past. So the best way I have processed it is to, what it actually means is to let go of attachment to our deeds. So any past deeds, we need to let go of our attachment to that. Understanding it that way has helped me a lot in bringing my mind to a balanced, settled space and not be too stressed or have too much turmoil inside it. So letting go of attachment to your deeds, what does that mean? That means anything that you have done in past. So past can be the last moment. Anything that is not present is your past. So any past actions, any past deeds, when we let go of our attachment to that, that brings down the turmoil to a huge extent in your mind. I have experienced the results of it. That is such a practical advice, even though I'm saying it is from Bhagwad Gita, which I have started reading. But that is a very, very practical advice that I have brought, implemented in my life, and I have seen the benefits of it. I used to be in turmoil all the time, whenever something, especially when it concerns the loved ones, not so much about yourself, but your loved ones. If it be it my parents, my sisters, my brother, my siblings, I should say, my children, my husband, anyone, my mind would be in a lot of turmoil if they do something that I'm, it is affecting me in a not a good way, or whatever they are saying I'm not liking, or and vice versa. So if you let go of attachment to the deeds, that helps a lot in understanding the letting go of attachment. So if you have done something really nice to someone, which you believe you have done, so we will touch on that some other time. But let's just say that you believe you have done something nice or have been doing something nice for someone for years and years and years. An example can be your younger sibling. So if you feel that you have looked after someone for years, you have been there through their bad times, you have supported them all the time, and even once or twice or repeatedly, if they come back to you and disregard what you're saying, which you feel that they have been disrespectful, or they don't listen to you and still go ahead with their own, whatever their decision is, and it goes wrong, you again feel hurt. There's a lot of turmoil, especially if they take it in a wrong way and make it a big deal out of it. Then you feel hurt, you feel that you have done so much for this person, and just a little bit of stuff that you expect from them, they're not doing that. They're not there for you when you need it, or they're not listening to you. You can see that in the that this is going to be a train wreck, but they don't want to. They want to take their own decision. They don't want you to worry about you. So it is hard not to worry about someone you love, and it is hard not to feel hurt when they hurt you with their words or their actions. So the best thing to do is let go of your own deeds. Any good deed, any bad deed, any deeds, let go of the attachment to it. Don't hold on to that. So if you have done anything good, again, you feel that it's you who has done anything good, let go of it. You did what was needed at that time, and you let go. Sometimes you feel that you have done something wrong, not intentionally, but it turns out to be wrong, or later you realize that if you have spoken to someone a little bit harshly due to whatever reason, even though you didn't mean to, but at that time, that's how your mental state was, and you were really upset about something. And so you realize that you have done wrong, and then you apologize to them, accepting your mistake, but it still doesn't do any good. Like, they don't take it in the same way. They believe that you have done it on purpose, or they may believe you. Even if they believe you, you still feel bad for speaking speaking like that, that is a very simple example I'm taking. So it is still something that you feel that you have done wrong. Don't stay attached to that deed either. Just leave it there in the past. Of course, learn a lesson. So next time we know we don't have to react, we have to respond. But we are humans. It doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes we do react, and sometimes intentionally for someone else's good well-being we suggest things that they don't like. If your grandchild is sick and if you tell your children that they need to take them to the hospital and they disagree, or you say it's just a cold, you don't need to take them to hospital, but they do. So sometimes those kind of things also affect the relationships, and they may just not like that, and if it happens repeatedly they may kind of keep a distance from you, and that hurts. Then your mind goes into a whole turmoil. Again, that is an example I'm using. I don't have grandchildren, but those things happen to everyone in everyone's lives. These create a lot of turmoil in us. So even if you have apologized to someone, we just learn from our mistake that next time if this happens, we don't speak like that, or we try to not say anything at all. It may still happen, and that is, we can't worry about it. Oh, what if we do this again? Sometimes it is part of our personality, and even though we try to change ourselves, sometimes it is just out of concern we will say something, but we worry about that in future. But we learn that this is not how we need to say, or we need to just stay back and let the other person live their life the way they want. And that applies to even young adults. Sometimes we can see that the decision they're taking are wrong, but they don't like being told that, and then that creates friction, and that creates a turmoil in yourself and the other person. Again, we can learn that next time we don't say that, or say it in a different way, but it can still be taken wrongly as long as our intention is right. That's how it should be. Making sure that the intention is right and we have learned from what we have made a mistake in past, but that is for future. We are not worrying about it right now. Right now what we're talking about is let go of any attachment to any deeds you have done in past, good or bad. That is so important. The moment I have felt that for me, that is how I understood letting go of attachment, is letting go to attachment of the deeds. Later on, when I talk a little bit more about my spiritual journey and how I look after my spiritual well-being, I will discuss a little bit more in depth about this. But at this time, when we are just talking about attachment, that is how the best way I have processed that and broken it down. And I practice it as well. And I have noticed, personally, I have noticed a huge difference in my state of mind and my well being. Just letting go of that attachment, as you can see, there's a lot of things that come up the moment you let go of the attachment to your deeds. Then there's no expectations, and the expectations, I think, create a huge amount of turmoil in ourselves. As parents, we have expectations from our children, even if it is even if it is how they talk to you, respectful in your mind or not, or what they're doing with their lives, or our parents, whoever. So we have expectations from friends, like if we are there for their good, rough times, they will be there for ours as well. So all that can be managed very well the moment you get, and again, that creates a huge turmoil in our minds. But the moment we detach ourselves from our deeds, that expectation goes away as well. But we will dive into it a bit more later on. Right now, let me know how you feel about it. Letting go of the attachment to my deeds has helped me a lot, good or bad, and that comes to living in the present as well. So as you can see, this is all interconnected: living in present, letting go of having no expectations, go with the flow, and all that kind of things. But the main, I feel, the practically what we need to implement is letting go of the attachment to our deeds. So try doing that, or if you have any other ways that you manage your relationships, do let me know. This is my own spiritual journey, and I have felt that this has helped me a lot in making my mind a little bit have more peace and less turmoil. So that is definitely a huge part of my journey and very beneficial. So do let me know if you have other ways of letting go of attachment, or do you really believe in that, or has it had any effect, or is it part of your spiritual journey as well? Do let me know in the comments. Please do like and subscribe. This is just a short video I wanted to make today, so I will make another long one some other time. But that's it for me. That's it from me for today, and I'll talk to you soon. You take care. Bye.